in the morning, bright and early, rise and shine. As you can see, I'm outside facing the cold temperatures. Um, had something to do today. Really didn't have to do it, but you know how it goes. You feel me? Slow pokes. They usually don't get there quick. So, but I was thinking like, you know how when you trying to do something and something else come up and you realize which one you really need to do, prioritizing. I mean, the first step is realizing you don't know how to do something. You don't know how to do that. Then you figure it out. Now you know how to do it. Then the final step is doing it. That's what's going to be the key, the 3 steps. You need to write a book, the 3 steps. You need to figure out 3 steps that you can do every hour. Every hour you awake, 3 steps. And then you get your sleep. Whenever that is, different time frames. But I'm a big believer in faith, but I'm also a big believer in doing. You gotta handle business while you out here. You see where I'm at. I'm outside walking streets on my way back to the crib. You feel me? So, yeah. I mean, I can't call it. I had my morning coffee. I'm gonna go in here and sit down and warm up. I need some rest. I haven't slept since today, Sunday, since like Friday night. Yeah. So, yeah. But yes, I need some sleep. Need some rest, recovery. You know, but yeah, gotta get that sleep. I heard not getting enough sleep destroys the brain, but if you ain't got enough money and stuff, then you need to sacrifice your time. That's why it should be really valuable to you. Because when you sacrificing your time, that's all you really got. Everything comes from time. We in a dimension. You know, it's various planes, various axes and shit. So you gotta figure out how fast you need to do something and or how slow. So yeah. That's what it's about. Figuring out how you need to do shit and why. You know, I'm like, I used to be chasing every dollar. I don't chase every dollar no more. All that chasing every dollar, it might set you back some money. Chasing every dollar might set you back money. Don't chase every dollar. Chase the chase the money that can get you more for your time. You want quality over quantity. That's what you want. You want quality over quantity. Because you can have a million half broken phones, or you can have 500,000 new phones with new service on it. So you chase the the quality. You don't just go for quantity. That's the whole thing. Like when people say stuff is quantifiable, all that really means is that it makes sense. You can you can justify it by certain means in reality. So yeah, like this dimension we in, you can move fast or you can move slow. Sometimes whoever you believe in or whatever your faith or whatever, you may move slower at a certain point in time. And that may be because your emotion is not there. You may be too emotional. You may not have figured out the next step. You possibly need to meet a new person. You might need to network more. That's what it's all about. Figuring out 3 things you can do in an hour that can get you your goals met. You know, I say 3 in an hour because you can break it up. So if you're doing 3 in an hour, you feel me? You can that's 99%. And it's 99% because you break it into a third. You know, and that's a good percentage to get things done with. 33%. Like when I make investments, I usually look for that range. Like a third. I want to make a third more. Just a third more. I want to make as much money as I can. But if I can make a third more, 33% more than what I already have, because that gives me my principal back and it also gives me over 50% more than what I had. So I'll have another investment, another principal, because it's all about principal. And then I'll have over 50% more than my principal. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I think about this shit. But I don't know how everybody think about it. It's cool, but you make as much as you can and invest. I make investments like one of my well, not one of my stocks. I use and this is not sponsored, but I use Wealthfront. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, I use Wealthfront. Wealthfront is an app. If you're in America, so I'm not sure if that app is in other countries so far, but I use it. It's an app where it lets you buy, sell, all that stocks and everything. But you should get it. And like the more money I have, a couple accounts with them. I got emergency fund. I got an IRA. I got 3% interest on my my regular account and everything. So yeah, the APY stuff. So yeah, I use that to save up money and make me more money. That's a really good app. If you don't know what that app is, go get it. It's called Wealthfront. WEALTHFRONT. Yo, I was just outside in like fucking 5-degree weather, trying to get some money, trying to hustle. Everything I'm doing it's all legit, so I ain't really worried about what nobody's saying, but it's all legit. Yeah, what y'all doing today? Somebody jot down what they doing today. Let's see what they saying. I'm thirsty. What y'all doing on a Sunday, y'all? Well, anybody telling me what they got going on? What I'm doing is great, get some rest. I worked 12-hour shifts this week. Gotta get that water in. I need that water. You ain't got no water, man, you gonna be dehydrated. I know my hair look crazy, but I'm growing it out. Yeah, I'm growing my hair out. Yeah, so don't mind my haircut, shape up or whatever. But yeah, if you ain't got no water in your system, then you might as well get some water. Because dehydration is not a joke. It's not a game. Y'all gotta stay hydrated out here, even in this weather. You know, even in this weather. You know, harsh temperatures take a toll on the body. You feel me? Even in the wintertime. So, get that money, y'all. Rise and shine. Get that money. Yeah. Yep. Who just entered? I want to know who just entered. Who just came in? Type down who just entered. I'm gonna start doing giveaways. I just started my LLC in December, like December 16th. Yeah. So I'm gonna have some merch for y'all. Some real wholesome merch. You can go in there and check it out. So that's what it's gonna be. Some wholesome merch for y'all to check out. The merch basically. Well, before I can tell you about the merch, before I can tell you about the merch, let me tell you about the business I made. So around December, I started a business called Eco Cycle Solutions. And Eco Cycle Solutions basically is an environmental awareness company. Recycling, stuff like that, helping animals, helping people learn different skills and education, and coming up with some new product ideas, product placements, what we can do, and what audiences we can reach. That's the thing. That's the main thing. So, and how we can be a benefit to our planet. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm about. Mm. Yeah. You got to be about product. You got to be about service. You got to be about information and entertainment. That's the four main branches that's really out here. So I broke it down to those four. I mean, you can break it down to whatever you want, but those four are going to be the mainstay of what's going on out here. You get what I'm saying? Damn, ain't nobody on my shit right now. I want y'all to turn it up. Try to turn it up. I'm trying to see. Yeah. Another thing, y'all, take care of y'all loved ones and people who you mess with, and even if it's a stranger, just help them out. You gotta help them out. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. That's the thing. But if you want to do it, then do it. Then it make it your mission. Cause shit, people help me out. So I want to live my life in service. Cause that's my gift. You know, y'all need help. He said, when I'm old, I'll probably be better. Y'all lost. No, one of my favorite lighter at? Let's get some money today, y'all. Let's be great. Let's keep away the hate. Let's do what we gotta do. Let's take care of people who didn't expect it. Let's take care of ourselves in many different ways. Let's recoup. Like, yo, if you invest and you lose some money, that should be more motivation to retweak your business idea or your business plan and come up with more ideas of how to be creative. Like, we all fall down. We all fail sometimes. That shit ain't nothing. That shit like a bird falling out the coop when he a baby. Once you get your wings on right and learn how to fly straight, then you got motion. What Einstein say? E equals MC squared. Object in motion stays in motion. An object in rest stays at rest. So if you at rest all the time and you not in motion, then you know why you not moving around. And you know why you ain't got no motion. And all motion, I'm trying to talk shit falling on. All motion is not good motion. All motion ain't good for you. You gotta have good motion. You gotta have some good motion. You feel me? You gotta have some good motion. Yeah, you gotta have good motion. You gotta do what you gotta do. Even when stuff get hard. You know? Yeah. You gotta go bananas. You can't quit. Keep grinding. Time's hard. It's only gonna get harder, but if you get better, it's only gonna get easier. That's the thing. You feel me? You gotta take care of yourself. If you get a group of a few good people that's not destroying the mission, and they all in agreement with you and themselves and y'all as a team, then there's no reason why you can't see more success, better food, more money, better relationships. You feel me? You gotta after a certain age, when your brain develop, but your brain is always thinking things or growing or creating new neural pathways to give you more neuroplasticity and options to change and ideas and thoughts that could help you, others, environment, mankind, humans. This is why we need to constantly think on things that are good. We gotta do things that are good. Because when we get depressed or sad, we lose sight of the mission. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight of the mission. I want y'all to tell me if y'all like my book or not. You feel me? I want y'all to tell me if y'all like my book. I want to know how many people like my book. If you haven't read it it's on my channel. Go like my book. Um, if somebody tell me what they liked about my book, if somebody tell me what they liked about my book. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see all these filters on here. What this shit is doing. I don't like this filter shit. How you stop this shit? All right. Yo, somebody telling me how much they like my book. I send them $10 right now. I want to see who gonna tell me. That's only one person here. Tell me what they liked or learned from my book. I send you $10 right now. If you got Apple Pay and you can comment and tell me what you liked about my book or what you learned, I send you $10. But you gotta have Apple Pay. You know, I'm giving away free shit all this year. You know, but I don't think nobody really read my book like that. I make music too, but I'm not really like trying to be no artist. That shit, it ain't really. It really ain't for me. So, you know, trying to get these demons off me. Man, what's up with y'all, man? I want to see some more subscribers go read my book. You know, I like when y'all read my book. It gave me a reason to keep writing and keep giving my passion to the world. I want you to do the same thing. I want y'all to give y'all passion to the world. If you ain't got no passion, you just need to realize you have a passion. You just don't know how to cultivate it yet. I think everybody was born with a passion for something that they like or something that they wanted to participate in. I believe in that. That's what I believe in. Okay, shout out to my top fans. Sheesh. You know, I want I want my top fans to start winning prizes. That's what I want. Let me see. Yeah. I want to see how many people. Yeah. Let me see. You know, I'm all about motion, activity, doing something, creating something, being equal to the people I'm around. or either trying to be greater than them to help them be greater than me one day. You feel me? I just want to be a servant, you know, because when we in service and not slavery mentally, that's the power to heal and break chains. When you're in slavery, you don't break chains. You are in the chains. I ain't talking about race or color or ethnicity. I'm talking about mental blockage. That's what causes us to lose our power. If we came together as humanity, despite our differences, and realize we more alike than what people would like to use separation and division and become enemies, we would see that we can actually save this world from ourselves and the things that may cause it to slowly disintegrate. You know? So I think we need to stand up and fight for what is right. And I don't care who else ain't standing up with me. I'm going to do what is right. Because I did a lot of time in my life where I was doing what was wrong. And now I want to do nothing but what is right. Like he said, I blame myself even for the things that other people have done to me or around me or because of me. I blame me. You know, I blame what I did. I take accountability. If you take more accountability for your actions, you'll realize you'll be a better person than you was the day before. Yeah, yeah. Take accountability. Because I feel like, and I think that maybe I could have changed somebody. Everybody is not going to be in your section for you to be able to change them, but you could always uplift them. You know, but think about it. Before you was the person that changed your ways, somebody was praying to reach you, and just one day you woke up and you realized you were here on this beautiful planet, and then it went from you not knowing what to do to you wanting to live a fulfilled life, a destiny stronger than what anybody else could tell you it was. You know, I ended up in trouble a lot because I didn't learn how to control myself from the things that I would do. And in life, we need to take accountability and action for the things that we do. You know, I mean, I feel sorry for people. I have sympathy and empathy. But I don't go destroying my own self because of what other people are doing. I stay true to this shit. You know, I'm really all I got. I'm all I got. You know, and you probably all you have and all you got. But there are other people out here that's willing to work with you and to help you and support you and be with you and be beneficial to you. You know, you may have flaws. We all have flaws. But just don't be too judgmental on your own self. You know, don't be too judgmental on your own self. You know, just walk around with like positive thoughts, positivity. You know, they was jumping in the on the live earlier, but they probably like, what he talking about? He ain't talking about nothing I want to hear. Or maybe they appreciate what I got to say. Whether or not you appreciate what I got to say, I'm going to be me. I'm going to say it. But I'm not foolish enough to open my mouth on things that I shouldn't speak or shouldn't say. That's where I'm working on. Self-control. Self-control can take you farther than a lot of things, than trying to be the realest, by trying to say everything that's on your mind, by trying to talk about what other people are doing. You know, man, sometimes you might, you might be around a dangerous environment, and somebody may be waiting to, you know how they say in the hood, get down to lay down. You might be the one that pick up a shovel and dig your own ditch. You know, I don't know what's on a lot of people's mind. Neither do I care really sometimes. But if it ain't motivating me, beneficial to me, what I'm working on, you can't really care about everything you hear, see, you feel me, or what people say or do. You gotta stick to the script because that's really just a distraction. That's really just a distraction. What everybody else got going on is just really a distraction. You feel me? So I don't hang in distractions. I hang in on missions. I've been going on missions. To see myself succeed. Nobody greater than my creator. You know? So that's all I got to say for real for today. I'm gonna cut this live off short, so I'll talk to y'all later. Hope y'all have an honest and truthful and blessed day. Be real with yourself. Be real with other people. Don't fake it. But don't do too much to destroy certain situations and bridges unless you necessarily have to. Unless that person or situation is not bringing you anything conducive to a growing and healthy relationship with it. So, y'all have a blessed day. I might hop back on here later on. Peace.